What's up, guys? This is the new Canon EOS R7. Mirrorless camera shoots 4K at 60 frames per second for less than $2,000. What? Stay tuned, we're going to unbox it. We're also going to compare it to my current camera, which is the Canon 90D. Right now it's only out with the kit lens, so I do have the kit right here. Unfortunately, I couldn't just buy the body only, but we'll also get to test out the 18 to 150 millimeter f3.5 to 6.3 kit lens. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this thing. So we have our warranty card, image not Canon, instruction manual. We have a single charger as well as a single battery. Alright, and then in bubble wrap, this looks like our lens here. Very tiny compared to the EF mount lenses. External zoom. It's not a constant aperture, it's a 3.5 to a 6.3. 18 to 150. Good variety of range there. It looks like we got our camera right here. Got a little barcode on it. And there it is. Canon R7. Got our little wheel up here instead of traditionally down here. It's just buttons. No display up here. Nice on off, and then that's for video. Record button, shutter button, ISO, and then our mode wheel right here. A very, very small compact camera compared to DSLRs. Obviously, it is a mirrorless, part of the R lineup. So in my brief test I did comparing the R7 to the 90D, I used a Sigma 18 to 35 f1.8 lens on both of these. To use that on the R7, I did have to use a mount adapter from RF to EF, which I just got the Canon one. Works perfectly with autofocus and all that good stuff, which you really don't want to miss out on the R7, as that is such a big factor of this camera. Speaking of autofocus on the R7, it has amazing eye tracking autofocus. You can even track animal eyes. You can track vehicles. If autofocus is something that you need, the R7 is definitely a great camera for that purpose. Looking at the R7 footage, I was kind of shocked with how crisp and clear the images were coming out of this camera. Even just looking at the 90D, you can kind of tell a big difference. And part of that is, I think, because the R7 has that great autofocus, and compared to the 90D, the R7 just did a much better job at making sure stuff was in focus. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the 90D, but if you have the 90D and you're looking to possibly upgrade to the R7, for me, that's a perfectly worthy upgrade, just considering the 4K 60, the mirrorless aspect, and the great, quick, fast, accurate autofocus. There really isn't anything I don't like about this camera. If you're in the beginning phases of either a photographer or videographer, This is an incredibly capable hybrid camera that does amazing at both photography and videography. If you're further on in your career and you're looking for full frame, unfortunately the R7 is a crop sensor camera. Obviously the benefit to that would be that you can use it with regular non-full frame lenses. And as you saw, some images coming out of this camera can be pretty impressive. So the 18 to 150mm kit lens that came with the camera just simply does not work. Like, I put it on the camera and it just comes up with an error message and says the camera will shut off, won't even let me shoot. So yeah, not a great look, Canon. And so maybe save the $400 and don't buy the kit, just buy the body when that comes out. Obviously I'm sure all the kit lenses aren't like this, I'm sure, or at least hope most of the other ones work. But yeah, still not a great look. So yeah, both of the cameras in this video are amazing. If you're looking for a lightweight, super crisp, mirrorless camera that can shoot 4K at 60 frames per second with great, amazing autofocus, then you're going with the R7. If you're okay with having a little bit heavier camera that doesn't have dual SD card slots, can still shoot 4K but just not at 60 frames per second, has autofocus, just not eye tracking autofocus, then go with the 90D, save a little bit of money. Again, both of these cameras are amazing and you really can't go wrong with either one, just whatever tailors to your needs best. But yeah, that's gonna be about it for today's video. Just a quick little overview and look at the new R7. If you guys have any questions, you want to see me do anything else with these cameras, let me know in the comments below. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.